We are going to have the issues of security, the issues of warranty and outstanding payments and staffing sorted out.
Yes, all of that will be sorted out. You know, the report said 6 months, but doesn't mean that we would have to wait till the end of 6 months to get. I mean, the 6 months is just to say that we are hoping that on or before the end of the 6 months, all of these things will be sorted out. And I've already told you that in regards to the money that is required to bring the whole facility up to scratch. Remember, as part of the plan for the operationalization of this hospital, it was also envisaged that there will be 2 emergency receptacles that will be set up, one at the old Legon Hospital and also one at the Achimota School Hospital. When we talk about emergency receptacles, the experts educate me to the effect that an emergency receptacle is supposed to take pressure off the main facility. Remember that this main facility, UGMC, is supposed to be a referral facility. And so to make it indeed function strictly as a referral facility, you need to have these 2 emergency receptacles which will receive certain emergencies and take off the load, so that at the end of the day, we don't turn the University of Ghana Medical Facility into another Kolebu, because you know that apart from being a referral facility, it's supposed to also serve as a top-notch medical research facility and such other, if you want, high-quality medical research and also services and so on. So these emergency receptacles have all not been done, which we envisage that with this $50 million loan that we are contracting, we will be able to do all of these things to bring it up to scratch. Suffice it to make the point, my brother, that there is no way that any government will, if you want, allow such a massive investment. Remember, government is the one that is going to pay for the loan that has been contracted to put up this facility, $184,740,000 United States dollars. So no government is going to pay such a money and allow a facility that was done with this money to go to rot. No, it won't happen. But it is also important that we don't play to the gallery, play politics with a facility like that and just say, hooray, we've opened a medical facility. We've opened a research center when in essence doesn't do the things that it is purporting to do. And so that's the reason we've been taking our time to ensure that we are up to scratch.
Mr. Hamid, you just mentioned the fact that government will be paying for the loan that was secured to build this hospital. This matter became a bit of a part of a bone of contention. As you know, it was public knowledge, really, that there seemed to be a tug of war between management of the university and government over who would manage the facility. So as of now, when patients are walking into UGMC after mid-July, as you mentioned here, who would be managing the facility?
Oh, it will be managed by a board that will be set up, as I have said, whose constituent membership would be made up of people nominated or appointed by the University of Ghana, and also representation from the Ministry of Health, as government. So it will be a joint government University of Ghana Management Board.
So who owns the facility now?
The University of Ghana itself is Ghana government property. So definitely all that is within the University of Ghana, everything that is owned by University of Ghana is owned by Ghana government.
So this is held by the University of Ghana on behalf of government?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. When it comes to making decisions about the running, you mentioned how the board will be made up of representation of persons appointed by government and persons from the university. So is there any modicum of autonomy of the university in deciding the day-to-day running of the hospital?
Oh, but of course. You know that all research institutions, of course, especially research institutions, held in universities across our country, have their own system of autonomy, even though, in essence, like I said, all of these research institutions and universities are owned by government, but they are very, very autonomous in the kinds of things that they do, what the research that they see. That's also encapsulated in the concept of academic freedom. Remember that this facility is also an academic facility because, like I said, it's going to be a top-notch research medical center. So that autonomy is covered by that principle.
Thank you very much, Mustafa Hamid, Information Minister, for joining us this morning.
Thank you, my brother.
Right, God bless you too. He is Information Minister Mustafa Hamid, giving us some vital information. So what you and I really need to know is that after mid-July, we can go to the University of Ghana Medical Center to access healthcare. Other issues associated with this, of course, he responded to what was reported in a finder this morning, saying that 6-month deadline given in the report by the technical committee, it's not an at least 6 months deadline, it's within 6 months. So he's saying that they are beating the deadline, which would mean the hospital would operate in July. And also this hospital would be held by the university. It will be managed by the university. But of course, representation on the board will be persons from government and from the university. This is the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. Another bit of a thorny issue that has been making news this week is the GVG Kelny issue. Yesterday we had Eslo Owusu on the floor of Parliament. You want to listen to this?
There has been absolutely no corruption or underhand dealings in this transaction. I can never be party to any such conduct. I believe this is the best deal we could have got.
Esla Osu Ekufo, Minister for Communication, saying this is the best deal we could have got. But there are still questions being raised by the Chamber of Telecommunications. We'll be going into all of these issues after this. Stay with us.
Move on up, 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 up.